This episode of The Lightkeeper's Path is made possible by Kristy Eagleton Life Coaching. Kristy is a life mastery coach who specializes in somatic work, gently guiding you back into your body, your truth, and your wholeness. She is currently offering her beautiful 11-day mastery challenge designed to support you in stepping into your 2026 conscious whole self version, the version of you that feels grounded, clear, embodied, and deeply aligned. You can begin this challenge at any time, and I can truly say I just completed it, and it was absolutely amazing. If you've been feeling the quiet nudge that it's time to soften, recalibrate, and step into the next level with presence and intention, this may be exactly what your soul has been asking for. The link for her program is in the show notes. Follow the calling. Your nervous system will thank you. Hello, and welcome back to the Lightkeeper's Path. I am so glad you're here, and welcome to 2026. I have talked to so many people who are so excited for 2026, and they're even more excited about the year of the horse. As we know, it's still the year of the snake, and we are still shedding. And shedding, I did a lot in 2025. In fact, my current coach said, "Hey, Kim, have you done a thank you letter to yourself of your 2025 self?" And I thought, oh, that's so interesting. And then I had a little teary-eyed moment because so much happened, so much shedding happened in 2025. And when people talk about 2025, it's so interesting to me because a lot of people had a tumultuous year. And I must say that I really didn't in the scheme of things. I had a lot and a lot coming at me, but I think it's because I leaned into the uncomfortableness and I really learned how to not take it on. Then I moved through all these different obstacles very well. And I'm not going to say it wasn't challenging because it definitely tested every cell in my body, all kinds of things, but really, truly beautiful. And probably the biggest piece that really helped was the somatic work that I did with Kristy Eagleton, shout out. And she's amazing. She currently has a program right now on manifestation, which I am a part of. And I did sign up to be in another container with her in January. And it's almost a year that I've been working with her. In fact, this episode is dedicated to Kristy because without her, probably I would have been white-knuckled at this point in time, and I would have just collapsed. However, when all these different obstacles came with me, she was holding my hand going down the football field and worked through it really beautifully. And I'm so appreciative. And the takeaway, you always hear these things. Oh, have gratitude, journal, meditate, get quiet. Well, when you have all this stuff in your vessel and all this just lingering misconceptions, not understandings, none of that stuff really sticks. It didn't stick with me. In fact, it all didn't come completely full circle until I did the Dr. Joe Dispenza retreat, which was the first week of December. And it was so beautiful and everything made so much sense. It all just kind of pieced together. And I was listening to a podcast earlier today, and he mentioned about spiritual people and this and that. And, the thing about my misunderstanding was I thought, oh, people, they're spiritual. They have their awakening. They have all their stuff together. Well, you do, but guess what? You keep doing the work. And I remember when I first started about 2.5, almost 3 years ago, I would meet all my new friends and I'd say, "Oh, wow, that's great. And then you're at the end of the line, right?" No, sorry, you're not. But the takeaways that I have for 2025 that I do understand now, I really understand, is to be authentic. And to be authentic is your true self, to not try and put lipstick on a pig. You know what I mean. Now, I used to get blowouts because I felt like I needed to go ahead and record my podcasts because these are on YouTube and people are going to see me. In fact, if you're watching me today, I went for a run a little bit before and I have my beanie on because I love it and it's got the little heart. Because my hair, I haven't taken a shower yet. I'm being truly authentic. And along with being authentic, then your true soul shines and you are your true self and you're comfortable and you attract the people that you're supposed to attract. The other, in terms of being present, that was another really, really biggie for me. And didn't really understand it. You say, oh, yeah, be present. But again, it's not anticipating the future. Now, it's actually good to plan. But when you're trying to figure it out to the point of minuscule and controlling, then you're not present. But if you're going on a trip, like I'm going to be doing a road trip and I'm planning, but I'm not in the future. I'm just planning because you have to plan. But when you're anticipating and trying to figure out the future, then that's not being in the present. As well, living in the past. If you're in today and you keep ruminating about something happened 5 years ago and you're still ruminating about it and still living in that, you're missing all the opportunities. And the sweet spot with living in the present is that when you live in the present, not only do you hear the whispers, you have all the opportunities that are always right there. That is where the manifestation happens. And that is all the sweet and beautiful stuff. Gratitude. Now, gratitude, I used to think, okay, so you hear the different things. Write 10 things a day that you're grateful for. Write the 5 things that you're grateful for. When you have gratitude for whatever it is, your toothbrush, your running shoes, the fresh air, you can go outside and you can breathe the fresh air. Water, the water that you have that just comes out of the tap and it's clean. When you have that gratitude, then your vibration elevates and you bring more grateful things to you. And meditation. So again, I started my meditation journey over 2 years ago. And like I said in the past, I thought, okay, I don't know, I got these messages, meditate. And it truly is life altering. It just sets your day. It sets your day and sets your intention. And I used to think, oh, really? And you have your checklist. Okay, meditate. Okay, journal. Do this, do that. It's kind of like brushing your teeth. And it can be simply 5 minutes or 10 minutes. But the whole thing is you set the day with intention. And when you go through your day with intention, then things start to unfold nicely. Now, here's the piece. But what is your intention? And what do you want to accomplish? And that's where you do the deep work and you kind of figure that out. And also the meditation helps clear the clutter. And clearing the clutter is all those to-do lists. Oh, I got to see this person. I got to do that thank you note. I got to this. I got to that. Yeah. And also, it helps you deal with being in the 3D world because when you become spiritual and you get to the 5, 6, 7D, and you have a taste of that, which is absolutely so beautiful and so seamless, when you come back to the 3D, it's heavy. It's heavy down here. It's dense. And so being able to toggle the meditation really, really helps. It also helps on many other levels. Meditation helps with illness, as we all know. And it helps with difficult times that somebody may be going through because it just kind of gives you that quiet perspective time to put things into place. And then lastly, the takeaway that I have that I really understand after all the growth in 2025 is basically everything's energy. It's physics. It's just physics. It's all energy. So when we get all whatever about money, well, money is just energy. when we get all about whatever it is, it's just energy. It's just a different type. And it's all out there that we can basically take control. When we lose control of whatever that energy piece you're looking for, it's because you've given up. You can take control, and it all starts with the brain. It all starts with the mind up here. So those are just some takeaways. 2025, I have so much gratitude. You know, the letter to myself for 2025 is, I wrote it down, and it was thanking myself for having perseverance, of going through everything, being bold, being courageous, leaning in, not being afraid. If I was afraid, that was fine. It was okay to have the fear of the unknown and just leaning into all of it. And by the end of the year, I still just lean in. Okay, what is it? Here we are. It's all good. It's okay. So I'm so excited for 2026. It is an amazing year. Actually, it's already here. It's an amazing year. So much more is going to unfold. And February 17th, which is a little over a month, it'll be the fire horse, which will be, whoo, let's go. Big time, quick, fast. And the year of one. Now, the year one has already started, but it's just kind of ramping up. It's not in full force yet. But I know everybody's ready. I'm definitely ready. And I want to thank all of my listeners for being here with me. I started the latter part of June 2025. So I'm at the 6-month mark, still doing it, doing the content. I'm loving it. And I'm so appreciative for everybody, all my listeners. Make it a beautiful day, and I will see you again soon.